pissed me off. The last relationship I was in. If you want to know why, because she was insecure. Insecure, even after she went and got a BBL and all getting our followers up. We done already been on podcasts. We on like loving the team. You feel me? Love crime fest. Insecure. Like to be down in jail for 6 months. I would have never cheated on her, but the too insecure. And it got to the point where I'm like, you know what we can do.
So he says she's insecure, but why is Chasidy taking care of you because you don't have a job? You can't even see your two kids because your baby's mother won't allow you to. You make it seem like she's unfit and being bitter and insecure, your baby's mother. But we hear another story. So there's a lot of stories that are not going to be answered about trauma and what really went down the day in questioning. But one thing I will say, in my opinion, from what I heard from her big sister China, they were living place to place, but Chastity was taking care of the both of them financially, and they were at a motel, and he left. And they're saying that there's a 911 call allegedly, and I will try to pull that up so we can pull out the receipts. But allegedly they're saying Chastity called 911 because he was out of control. So if that's the room that they were staying in where he just did that last live confession, um, she was in the room at that time. If they're saying that she was at the motel, hotel, Holiday Inn, she just probably didn't say nothing because he was already acting a fool and under the influence.
Like if I ain't got no peace, like I could have milked my life. If I was trying that, could have milked, really been milking. That's not on my mind. That type don't even cross my mind. Like it's disrespectful to say caliber. Crazy. Like when like the time I accidentally posted on oh yeah the video I did with the reel that was already made with Blueface Baby Mother song. Like I post that the clout chase. If I got what I have against Chrisean to post her op on our sister page. I didn't even know who that was. I know about Barbie. I don't know about that. And then I extra don't look at because my girlfriend.
When people were mentioning where's Chastity at, what's going on with you and Chastity, why you up here running your mouth, he was trying to act like, Chastity was it wasn't about Chastity is what I'm trying to say. But yet and still all you hear coming out of his mouth is confessions. Confession this, confession that. Oh, you try to put up that whack Barbie song of Jaidyn's. It was a reel that I guess he must have did. You try to put that on my IG page because that's my sister's op. Why is all of his issues or his past issues, because he's no longer here, rest in peace? Why is that about Chastity if it's not about Chastity? When people are asking you in this live, what's going on? Where's Chastity? You want to dismiss that. But it seems like all of your problems is with Chastity and your baby's mother. I don't find you even taking any fault for anything that you um have done, because quiet as kept, he was over there putting the paws on her and the pum pum on her. And to me, that's out of order, especially as a man. When you're doing that to a female, I can see you doing that for self-defense to a man in the street with a pum pum, or even putting your paws on a man in the street. But to be doing that to a woman, that shows a lot about a person's character.
And it's a touchy situation. She don't like man.
Oh boy, he's spilling the beans. He's spilling the beans. It's coming out. More and more is coming out, because what he's saying right now, I think, is a little bit adding extra to it. He's adding extra to it. We don't need to know all that. I think he's getting deeper into stuff that we probably ain't supposed to know, but we're going to listen on.
Like she hurt. I guess by her sister, I ain't gonna put all the business out there, but I gotta move a certain way and not look at being.
You just put her sister's business out there. I would have never knew that. He just said that she's been hurt. his girl has been hurt, I guess, by Chrisean, right? Because Chrisean Rock, because that's what we're talking about. They thought he accidentally or on purpose, let's say that, not accidentally, put the ops Barbie video on to her sister's page, okay? Chastity's page. So he's saying more than he needs to be saying. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But y'all got to listen up.
Entertain like the rest of the world, but she went ahead and went home anyway. I like from the very start of end of the custody and the case, she never lied about any rules. So I mean, then it was like, who called? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't doing nothing but getting older as a father. It's like, so you just want to move to another state, but you expect me to just like, what the?
Now he's back on his baby's mother. He goes from Chastity to baby's mother, but nothing about the role he played in these relationships.
That's why I'm glad they getting older now, so whereas I can give them phones when I see them, like y'all gonna get the rest, like y'all gonna get the rest. You feel what I'm saying? But just know I do, and I sacrifice a lot just to even be able to talk to my kids and see my kids, and just for somebody try to spit in my face when you and it hard for me, like, and then if you want, they want to talk, oh, the street life and this and that and what I do. But then when it comes down to some legal, you don't even hold up your end of legal deal. So what is we saying? I was flying down there grabbing my sons. And you feel me? I'm not even gonna stunt. Like they live in Florida. I was flying down there to see them, chilling with them. You feel me? I was flying down there to bring them up. Because it was like, all right, if you don't got the money to do it, like, I'm not going to just not.
You're doing what any parent would do, whether the mother has the money or you have the money. You're doing what any parent would do in order to see their children. So to give yourself credit, a pat on the back, or to complain about what the other one didn't have, you're supposed to pick up the slack when the other one doesn't have to be able to provide for their kids, because it took two of y'all to make it. And so it doesn't make any sense how all these confessions prior to the incident with this trauma dude, why did he have to get on here and tell strangers who really don't care at the end of the day about anything about his life, his problems? We all got problems. We all got bills. We all got kids. We all got things to take care of. But do you think we're all up here like just airing the news about it? Because like I always say, when you put family and friends in your business, they stay in your business. And then as soon as they try to give you some sound advice, or even in the comment section of this live prior to him, leaving us, he had a problem with people saying something to him and got disrespectful from time to time. So if you putting people in your business, I say again, they're gonna stay in your business and they're gonna always have something to say.
I see my sons because you don't got the money. So then I'm going down there, then I'm ended up, and then whole time, like, before that, I even go to make it my cool enough with her to even agree for her to let me come down there. I mean, I'm dealing with Chassis, and I mean, Chassis, and we you feel me? She took it to the extreme, and it's our first time, our very beginning of our relationship, and she took it to the extreme, and I'm like, whoa, like, no, I ain't this. I just got out of it, so I was like really done. But Chassis don't understand, didn't understand, like, I mean, like, yeah, like when you, I mean, it ain't just, I don't know, like she loved differently. Like she got a different way of loving. Like I can't buddy with you after you just did the crazy. Like I would forgive you over time, but I'm not gonna just give you off the money. That's why we like you do something. And, oh, all right, then she ready to come cuddle with me, and I'm like, oh nah, yo, just leave me alone, bro. Like say, just leave me alone. But it's like, you know what I mean? I and yeah, I mean, work on that. I work on that.
See,
I'm
See what he didn't know when he was telling this story, that Chasidy had already put in the comment section that you used that pume on her, okay? And he's also put on numerous occasions, and when she was preggo, his paws on her. So sometime when these men, or even women, because women can be physical too with men, and the men not be the aggressors. But sometime when men get up here spilling all the beans, acting like they're the victims, they forget to tell their part. And she's not just acting bipolar, bipolar, tripolar. She's acting that way because of how she's being treated. And this is why it got way out of hand in the first place, and now people have to get up insurance money, or GoFundMe's and Cash Apps, to put this person to rest, because they wasn't dealing with their issues. They were just pointing the fingers at everybody else and not looking at the problem was him.
I'm speaking everything into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real like I mean
Oh,
like
you
look,
did speak a lot of stuff into
it's a
existence.
reason why I'm be ending up where I be ending up. Like I was literally sitting in the and Bentley's truck with Chasidy, Chrisean, and but my son, and I was sitting there, and Chrisean like, yeah, yo,
Oh boy, here he goes with his "This is my confession."
she Chrisean basically Chrisean asked me if I did music. I'm just like, yeah, I do a little something. No one do. I'm the hardest in the mother car. But you know what I mean, I'm out there for Chelsea. I was out there for her. I wasn't out there to try to, you know what I mean, clout chase. Like if somebody asks me to do something with my time or something, my help, then yeah, I assist. Or if I
Well, we're gonna stop here. This is part two of the confession from trauma about Chris Rock and her sister Chasidy, and the low key not so great relationship, which we all have that with family members. So he didn't say nothing that shocked us. Anybody that's you know living life and knowing that life's not perfect and you're not perfect, we have issues in our families, and he didn't say anything that was any different than anybody else's lifestyle, or um things that we all go through. So I will see you guys in the next video.